Hello Year 4, it's been lovely to speak to so many of you this week. I know Mrs Sinclair, Miss Warburton, Mr Corn, I've really enjoyed speaking to you as well. If you check out the Adlington and the Brownlee videos, then I know children that have been sending work in will get a huge shout out from their teachers. I'm going to say a huge thank you to Holly and to Addie and to Abby and Phoebe and Charlie and Willow and to Francesca, who have all been sending me work and things they've been up to this week. I've received some amazing Anglo-Saxon work, some brilliant maths work, some fantastic stories. Lots of you really enjoying the science projects, and I've also just been hearing what people have been up to. So I know that Holly has been enjoying growing some sunflower seeds, doing some art, and Phoebe has done a project on Stonehenge. So please, please, please take photos of what you've been up to, send them to your teachers. I know they would love to hear even more from you. In terms of this week, Mr Cornt has been recording more chapters of Sky Song. Please check that out. Please check out the chapters from Mrs Warburton, which are the earlier chapters as well, if you've not been doing that. And I've been hearing of all sorts of books that you've been reading, so really well done to those children, and I hope that everyone is trying to keep up some form of reading each week. Now, Timetable Rockstar Challenge. There was a huge battle this week between the Year 4 girls and the Year 4 boys. Year 4 boys, impressively, 6,500 points approximately, which is a very good score. But I have to say, the girls absolutely smashed it, and nearly 10,000 points more than the boys, pretty much slaughtering the boys. So a huge, huge well done to the Year 4 girls. Now, this week, there is an opportunity for rematches against Year 3. Adlington, you will be taking on Moore Class again. They almost pipped you last time. Can you win it once more, Adlington? Brownlee, you're up against Potter again. And Peacock, you're up against Sharman. So let's have Year 4 hopefully winning all 3 battles this week. We can do it. Come on, Year 4. Now, in terms of the rest of the week, we have got the usual timetable. When you click on the links for the maths, it will take you to the very similar lessons that we've been doing for the last couple of weeks, where you have a nice video to watch and then there's activities afterwards to have a go at. As I've always said to you, there's lots of activities there. Don't feel you need to do all of them. Dip into them, use the ones you can. If for some reason any links didn't work, it does say on the timetable what the actual lesson is, and it even gives the date for the lesson. And we can see that Monday's lesson, you're actually starting with the 11th of May because we're running 1 week behind with the BBC bite-size videos. Now, next week, I found this very exciting watching this video. It's a BBC Live lesson. It is actually taken from 2018, but it's a really fantastic live lesson all about how to write effective poetry. When you watch the video in the first lesson, you will need to make sure you have 2 sheets ready. Activity sheet 1, where you'll be involved in writing some similes and metaphors. Activity sheet 2, where you'll be involved in writing some alliteration. When you move on to the next few days, the second day is going to be involved in you actually planning a poem of your own. Day 3, writing it. Day 4 will be involved in you editing it. And then finally on day 5, performing it to your parents. And if anyone wants to film themselves and upload those videos to an email so your teachers can see your performances, we would love to hear your poetry. Now, looking at the rest of the timetable, the spellings this week, they involve the prefix non. So please check out the usual activities with those. The history, this week you are going to be finding out about Alfred the Great. There is a PowerPoint to have a look at. All the information you need is on the PowerPoint. And there's a nice brainstorm sheet for you to record the information you find out. Now, in terms of geography, this is going to be building on the lovely map work that you have been doing, the mapping skills. It's going to build on those. And this lesson is called Contours, Keys, Symbols. There's an opportunity to make a map again if you want to, a three-dimensional map, but there's also a video and another activity to have a go at. Now, in terms of the art this week, there is still an opportunity for children to make the NHS thank you posters. But on top of that, I hope that you really enjoy this activity. We are encouraging you to get outdoors and collect things to make a piece of artwork based on Andy Goldsworthy. Here's some examples of the type of patterns and artwork you could create. You'll need to collect some things on a walk. You'll need to maybe collect some things from your garden. Obviously, ask your mums and dads what you can use before you just go and pull in various things off trees and so on. So, as I said previously, things that you can collect that are on the floor are the best things to use for this. But we would love to see some of these pieces of artwork. So hopefully that's something you'll really get into and you can enjoy the fresh air doing that as well. Now, I think the science is probably my favourite one so far. I'm going to be having a go at this with my children. And if you dare do this, this involves you putting some water in a bag, but trying to create what's called a leak-proof bag. And you're going to be shoving pencils through that bag. So check that out. Send us some videos again. Send us some photos of your work. I think that's something you'll really enjoy. I'm going to go back to the lovely artwork because I hope that really inspires some of you to have a go at that. Now, in terms of the French this week, that's all about sports. There's a nice video clip to watch. There's some nice activities. There's another music lesson, this time looking at duration and tempo. And there's some brand new brain break cards, some mindfulness cards for you to have a go at, which are very good at helping you with relaxation strategies. There's usual links on here to things like Purple Mash if you want to have a go. But hopefully there's lots in there and lots of fun activities. So please have a go at things Year 4. We'd love to hear from children we've never heard from. See you soon.